The top 10s and 11s and all the tops keep landing for Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes, as a top 100 defensive lineman added them to his list tonight. Let's talk about it. All that coming up here in about 10 seconds. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jay here with Unfair Sports, where we take a pensive approach to the sports conversation. Thanks for pulling up to the YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk about Brandon Davis-Swain out of Detroit, Michigan, who just announced his top 11, and a particular school is on that list. So let's dive right into that, shall we? So Brandon has made his announcement. He's got his top 11 schools. And yeah, once again, Coach Prime and staff are doing what they're supposed to do to put themselves in the position to get some of the top players. Let's look at the top 11 teams that he's announced, as well as the impact on his visit with Coach Prime during the Elite Junior Day. But before we do that, hop in the comments and let your boy know, you think Coach Prime and Coach Pat Hill and Coach Charles Kelly have a chance at landing a top 100 defensive lineman in this cycle? He's a 4-star, so there's a good chance for it to happen. But do you believe in what they're doing? If you're new to the channel, hit that like, subscribe, and the bell notification, and join the family. We're going to dive right into the top 11 for Brandon Davis-Swain, as well as let's look at all of his measurables like we always do on this channel, keeping y'all up to date in the recruiting news. So first off, top 11. So Brandon's top 11 popped up here, and this is a battle. These are some really good schools that have given offers, and obviously they're interested. You've got Purdue, you have Penn State, Michigan, Colorado, Pitt, Tennessee, Auburn, Notre Dame, Wisconsin, Kentucky, as well as University of Southern California. So Coach Prime has got himself once again into an elite class of teams to battle for this top player. So let's look at Brandon himself and talk about him. Statistically, he is about 6'4" is what the average is with all of the recruiting sites, about 240 pounds, part of the class of 24, a consensus top 100 player across. He is ranked 70th for on threes consensus, and then 24/7 has him listed at about 91 on their composite. So yeah, out of Detroit, Michigan, he is a beast. Well, West Bloomfield, Michigan, but he's a Detroit, Michigan player. As he says it himself, Detroit to Deion. And he spent some time with Coach Prime and staff and Coach Pat Hill, who extended the offer out in at the Elite Junior Day in Colorado at the end of January, right before the quiet period hit. And when he recapped his visit, he said, yep, I'll be back. The love stood out. They got great coaches, and he enjoyed hanging out with Coach Hill and Coach Kelly. He, of course, him and his pops got a picture with Coach Prime, so that always adds icing to the cake. But overall, the recruiting, they're doing a really good job of going after the elite players and actually getting on their radar and the attention. The way that Coach Prime and staff is doing everything with the media, the multimedia stuff, Well Off Media is doing some big things, and these kids are gravitating to it. And so adding themselves to the conversation, the question is going to be, what does this class look like when it wraps up at the end of next year? No one can read the future, so we don't know. But I will tell you this. Remaining in these top 11s on a regular basis like they are, oh man, that is a huge deal. So, of course, I'm stoked to see that Coach Prime is going to be living up to some of the expectations by at least having their name in front of these players and opportunities to get these recruits. So, of course, like one of the things we like to do around here, we like to look at a little bit of film. So let's pull up some footage from Brandon as we have him running here from his junior time out there. So when you see a player like Brandon, you can see that he is definitely a obvious violent player. He plays defensive line, plays linebacker as well as tight end, but he is being recruited as a defensive lineman. And yeah, I'm going to tell you this. You're not going to see a player. He's got pursuit. He's pretty fast for his size. He knows how to get behind in the backfield, and just the way that he can close in on running backs and close in on these skills positions tells me that he's a force to be reckoned with. I see why 3 SEC schools are going after him, like Tennessee and Auburn and Kentucky, along with your Michigan, which he's in their backyard. If Coach Prime can steal them out of Michigan's backyard, yeah, that's a pretty big deal. Like I said, he plays tight end, so your boy can catch, and catching and pursuing, he can set the edge, force the players to go in. He's got some special talent, it looks like, and a great opportunity to really show out in the Pac-12. So, yeah, look at Coach Prime doing what he do best, get his name in there in conversations around some of these top players. So, let your boy know what you think. You think Coach Prime and staff and Coach Pat Hill has a chance at landing this 6'4", 240 behemoth of a human being to play for them there at Colorado? Can they pull him from Detroit to Boulder? Hop in the comments. Let your boy know what you think about it. If you're new to the channel, you've made it this far, hit that like, subscribe, and the bell notification. Show you boys some love. We're trying to grow the channel here. We're trying to get to 10,000 subs before the summer. So we're going to drop a lot of information on recruits. We're going to drop a whole bunch of videos on any news that's coming down the pipeline. Also, we're going to talk about, our predictions and stuff come spring game and rosters and lineups and all of that jazz. So make sure you stick around. Also, YouTube says you should watch one of these videos, so check them out. We'll chop it up soon. Peace.